00100. This property contains 11.91 acres. We need to ask for public comments. Basically, this gentleman is seeking to go down the zoning ladder, as we say, from residential single family, which only allows site-built homes or modular homes, down to RR, rural residential, which allows site-built homes, modular homes, and mobile homes. So now we need to ask for public comments, and we'll have a motion and a vote. So if you have a public comment, please approach the podium, state your name, your address, and we'll give you 3 minutes. And I think that you, Madam Chairman, has cards.
All right, at this time, we have Mr. Corey Zakowski.
Zoltowski.
Zadowski.
Yes, ma'am. This is the applicant.
Okay.
Mr. Zoltowski, please state your name and your address.
My name is Benjamin Zolotowski, and my address is 463231 State Road 200, Yulee, Florida, 32097. And I'm looking to just do a zoning change where I can sell the properties. Most of everybody that's called trying to purchase the property is about 90% been wanting to put a mobile home on it. And the structure of the property, where it does have wetlands in the back, nobody really wants to buy it to, build a home on. And then I do have right here as well, where right across the street, there was 38 acres that was approved for the same zoning for a trailer to go in right across the street. So I do have that here as well, copy of that. Other than that, that's about it.
Thank you.
Now, I would like to, earlier this afternoon, Mr. Zoltowski sent me some information in regards to a letter from the DEP and also a wetland delineation survey. I have not had time to review all that material. I just food for thought, but he has had some work done, but I have not had time this afternoon to review it, to go over it properly. So
Okay.
we can again still continue to ask for public comments.
All right. I have one from Mr. Monahan.
My name is Mark Mooneyhan. I live at 6156 Southwest County Road, 100 A Star. We purchased our property across the street from this property in 1999. And over the years, we've done everything we can to beautify that property and improve it, and so have our neighbors. And I was going to talk about a few other things, but Mr. Zakowski mentioned something that it's not making a lot of sense to me. So he's been trying to sell the property and offered to split it for a home site for quite a bit of money. Most people don't want to buy a 1 acre piece with 5 acres of wetlands because it's cost prohibitive. So what I'm hearing is all these people are coming forward. They can't afford to build a house, but they want to spend a crazy amount of money for 6 acres of wetlands and 1 dry acre to put a mobile home there. So none of that adds up to me, but our property is eventually probably going to be developed one day. It's inevitable. I don't know if any of you guys were here long enough to remember when a corporation came and wanted to do an equestrian community in 06, 07, and everything was done, and they were actually taking reservations on lots, and the place was going to have a pool and a clubhouse and equestrian riding trails, and then the economy tanked and these people walked away, which happened all over Florida. And there people are still flooding to the states wanting to do things. I'm not saying that that's what I want to do, but we've had a lot of developers that want to put a nice residential community in there, and if that happens, that's where a lot of the taxes are going to come from, a good tax base. I'm not saying they'd want to do that if there were rental mobile homes across the street right outside the gate. So I don't know what kind of tax revenue that would bring in, but I know that what we have and our neighbors have, if that was to become a neighborhood, it would bring in a lot of tax benefits. And if this does get approved, then the people that want to build a nice community in there, they're going to probably go away, and then you're going to have people coming in saying, well, Can we put 180 mobile homes in there? Can we put, RV park there? You know, I don't wanna see that. I'm not saying it would happen, but as of right now, we've actually turned away developers that want to take that property. It's 130 buildable acres outside of the 250, conservation easement credits that we did for the DOT. And it's all high and dry, and it's zoned residential, and we've been fighting for 20 years, keeping these people at bay,
Thank you, sir.
so.
And next we have, Bill Lozier.
My name is Bill Bozier. I live at 5861 Southwest County Road 100A, Stark. I didn't know about this till yesterday, to be honest with you. We live right around the curve from where this is supposed to be happening, and I haven't had a lot of time to develop anything to say other than that I'm not in agreement with having mobile home. I don't know why. I mean, if they're not allowed to build a home in there, I mean, that'd make a lot better sense, and I thought that's what Terry was gonna do originally, so I guess I don't understand everything that's been happening or is going on, but really don't wanna see mobile home or rental property like that, because I'd just say, based on what we've seen in past performance on things like that come into a community and how it will bring your own property values down a lot of times, and if you don't have, good renters and all that don't take care of the place. So I'm just voicing my opposition. That's all I can say. I mean, just as simple as that. But I would not want to see it go through like that.
Thank you. Next is David Batten.
I'm David Batten. My address is Post Office Box 32. I live in Lakewood, which is about a quarter of a mile from this area where, as the crow flies, across the woods. If this means that you can put a rental trailer there, I'm not for it at all. Did you get your tax bill yet? I wasn't happy with mine.
Thank you. Next we have Vincent Castle.
Hello, my name is Vincent Casale. I live at 6077 Southwest County Road 108. I am directly in the middle of this rezoning. My house is there. I am surrounded by three sides by this rezoning, which means if they put trailers in, I'm gonna be surrounded by trailers, which is gonna mess everything up. Okay, I wrote a little thing here. We've lived there for 10 years now. We lived there since 1975. We fully restored the two-story house, and we're directly in front of it. We've lived here for about 10 years. We enjoyed the country life. We were completely surrounded by swamp and wetlands, and they came in and destroyed it all. Knocked down all the trees. The only reason they got stopped was the EPA. The EPA stopped them and was going to fine them. So after that stopped is when they decided they were going to sell it. Yeah, our property, but like I said, my property is now flooding because of the land clearing. Because I guess I'm in a bowl now that they've developed all around me on three sides, both sides and the back. My house is directly in the middle. All the water now is flooding into my house. I'm getting about 2 foot of water in my shed, my well. This is not a good idea at all, and it's going to destroy it. We have a single unit community. It should stay that way. Thank you.
Thank you. Next we'll have Connie Purcell.
My name is Connie Casale. I live at 6077 Southwest County Road 100A, Stark, Florida. We have the road that leads to Wawa's from 100 to 301, and the people use that as a racetrack. They speed through there all the time. Mark's driveway is right across the road from where they're putting them and right on the curve. I pull out of my driveway to go to work at 6:30 in the morning and at lunchtime to go back to work. And these people fly through there like they're 100 mile an hour. What good is it gonna do to put mobile homes and rentals there for people to try to run them over too? Mark can't get his business in and out of the driveways because of these people flying through there. And if they put the driveways where it is now, it's directly across from Mark's business driveway. We're catty corner from it. And it's just not right. Those people fly through there, they use it as a raceway, try to beat the train track, try to get to Wawa's. And it's just gonna cause a big havoc for Mark's business and all of us that live there. Thank you.
Thank you. Did I miss any comment cards?
I turned it in. Nancy Grider.
Okay, next slide. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Nancy Grider. My address is 4012 Northwest 32nd Street, Gainesville, Florida. I am the trustee of the living trust of my mother, Jacqueline Grider, who passed away in March. Mom's family owned a lot of the property out in that area because she was part of the McRae tract at one point. And she grew up in the 40s, I believe, my cousin said. Mom started out there in the 40s. Our property that is still in the living trust is 11.6 acres and is directly adjoining north of the property in question for being rezoning. The 40 acres initially was owned by our Nana, and it was to be left 20 acres to my mother, 20 acres to her sister Pam Tyson, who passed away in 96, a year and a half after Nana did. Those 20 acres went to Aunt Pam's children, Andy Tyson and his two siblings, and then the other 20 acres were my mother's. As I said, mother passed away. She did sell some to Don and Sharon DeWitt at one point. They had to be relocated due to the highway being built, and came to Mom and asked if they could have or purchase some of it. And mother thought she didn't want to break up any of the family land. She said she always wanted whoever was there to be good stewards of the land. And my sister and I are in opposition of this for fear of mobile home park eventually that gets split and more added. The part that we have, the 11.6, we're just keeping it as land for the animals that are out there. And we know mother would want that. And our cousins who are still on the family property are stewards of it as well, we feel. And so we just ask that you give consideration to opposing having it rezoned for mobile homes. So we feel like we're carrying on what our mother would want for the land to be used in a way that would keep it more natural for single homes as it already is versus crowding in mobile homes. So thank you for your time and consideration.
Thank you. Did I miss anyone else? Those were all of the comments, and at this time, we'll take a motion for.
At this time, you can ask for a motion for a vote. It's up to the board. That's all your public comments. If the board wants to chew on it, it's totally up to the board.
Is there a motion?
Sure.
Well, I think there's many questions still about this piece of property, especially with the wetlands being cut and EPA coming out and stopping. This is I mean, almost all of us know exactly where this is at, and I think that, if we can just do some more research in this and find out what exactly has already transpired, then we can, I think we'd be more equipped with and make a better decision. If we could just postpone it until then.
Any other comments from the board?
And
Commissioner Thompson?
I'm gonna agree with Ms. Andrews or Commissioner Andrews. We don't need to jump the gun. Let us, give us till December meeting. Let us all view it, let us get known and knowledge to it, and then we'll make our decision. I think that would be fair.
Yes, I mean, if you would like to table it till our next meeting, I would be go with it. But, you know, because from what I've heard, it doesn't match with the surrounding areas. So you know, that's the way I'm gonna go with it. But if y'all want to get more information and let Randy read the DEP report and come back and report on that, if you'd rather do that, I'm good with that too.
Well,
Seems to be the consensus of, the board to defer until, after the research is done, then we can bring it back for consideration. That's what I'm hearing. Need a motion to that effect?
Yes, ma'am, please.
All right.
I'll make a motion
The motion coming from
to table.
Commissioner Thompson to table it
To December meeting.
to December. Second. Motion by Commissioner Thompson to defer until December, to table it to December, and second by Commissioner Andrews. Any further questions or discussion? All in favor by the sign aye.
Aye.
Noted 4-0.
Okay, thank you, Madam Commissioner. That's all I have for the Planning and Zoning Board.
Okay.
And then since we're not gonna read the resolution, we will not read the ordinance at the BOCC meeting either, so we'll table that till the December 2nd meeting. Yes, ma'am.
At this time, we're calling, the zoning meeting to a close. And we will convene back at, 6:30 for a regular board meeting.